Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and today it is time for this first update in the PANtastic bingo. Just an amazing project that was started by Caena from Caena's Closet for the PANtastic ladies, and we are playing bingo. So there were 5 bingo cards that Caena made that we could choose from, and then there is a whole list of prompts to go with the numbers on those bingo cards. And before the intro, Caena called 5 numbers, and now before this first update she called 5 more numbers, and yeah, we are trying to get a bingo from panning those called numbers and items. And yeah, I have picked all the 25 products that are like in my bingo board, and I would like to just like work on all of them, just start working on every single one of them. I'm not working on every one of them, but I'm working a bit more than what has been called this far. So yeah, let's just take a look at what my mainly eyeshadows are looking like. So in the intro I actually had 4 of the call numbers, so let's start with those. First one was favorite beverage, and the eyeshadow comes from the Mint to Be palette, and it is the ice cold shade, and my goal is to hit pan on all of these eyeshadows, I'm sure. So this one you can see I have a nice dip going on. I had used it a few times before, but now I've used it a lot more, and I am actually wearing it today, and I really love this look. So nice shade, and yeah, I am kind of working on these two maybe also, but I used these ones and this I didn't. So this, yeah, this is just the focus shade. No pan yet, but a good dip. Then the next one was spooky, and I chose something from the Alien palette, and it is the shade Alien. And I used it, I believe, twice, but I still have a green in my Pan of Dinosaurs project, so I'm focusing more on that one than this one, and then yeah, but I used it twice. And then there's also this shade for the prompt Controversial brand that hasn't been called yet, but I have it here, so I used this I think once, so nothing too exciting in here. Then prompt least favorite color. It comes from this Gruesome palette called Courage, and this is it. And you can see a nice shiny pan. So yeah, I've now completed the one number called also. I get a cross on my bingo board. But yeah, nice little shiny pan. And from this palette I have also been working on this one for the prompt something matte, and have used it a little bit but not much. And then this one is for the prompt metallic, but I did not touch it yet. So this one I used a few times, yeah, maybe like 6 something. There is a slight dip, but no pan yet for that one. And then the last one called for the intro was skincare, so I couldn't put an eyeshadow in. So I chose this Revolution Vitamin C 12.5%, and now I forgot to draw the line, but I am here. So I went from here to here. Maybe you can see it's right there. And I used, how much did I use? 6.3 grams. So at this rate it shouldn't take me too long, but this is, yeah, it's gonna take a while. And then also the middle square is kind of like a freebie, so it is just a mini or deluxe size item, and we don't need to wait for it to be cold. When you are done with it, it's done. And for that I chose this like hotel sample whatever lotion, and how much did I use? 1.5 grams, so not that much. I might have a trip coming, hopefully, maybe, and then I will use this more. I didn't use this as much in the field course as I thought I would, but yeah, I have another trip coming, and then I will take this one with me. If I don't go there or end up finishing it, then I just use it at home. And now, should we go through? Yes, let's go through what I have used that hasn't been called, and then what has been called now. Where are we? I'm confused. So also there was a prompt of 5 samples in my game board, and I was like, oh, bingo board, card, whatever, and I was like, let's just use them. And I have used 2 of the 5 so far. So a Lumene hydrating gel mask, bit weird, didn't hydrate that much, it was fine, just one use. And then the Oils of Life Intensely Revitalizing Facial Oil from the Body Shop. This smelled so bad, like so perfumey, like incense, like no. And it's mostly olive oil. So, I mean, it was a nice oil, but the smell, well, I'm choking just like remembering the smell. It was bad, it was so bad. Okay, then I was working on a prompt, black or white, and just for fun. And actually that was quite a good one, because we have a pan in there. So I chose this white shade from the Neutrals versus Neutral palette, and didn't take too long to pan on that one, but now it is out. But now I just have to wait for it to be cold before it will like count towards a possible bingo. Then something I actually was already using, or I showed it in the intro for you, it was actually called this time, so that was nice. And that was the prompt Icy. So that was like white, blue, silver, and I chose this silver from the Iconic Pro 2 palette, and I have it on today, and I think I used it once or twice before now, and yeah, now it's gonna be even more of a focus shade because it has been cold. So, and then Caena called 5 numbers, and I was lucky enough to have 3 of them in my board card, which was super exciting. And actually the 2 other ones that I have not showed you, I actually used a bit because they were very useful for the looks that I've been planning. First one was the prompt Flower, and that comes from the BH Cosmetic Trendy in Tokyo palette. Yeah, I bought this summer because I was craving color, so I got some color. And for something flowery, there is shade Blossom. So a nice pink shade, and I had used it a few times already, so there is a slight dip happening in there. But I will have photos before I started using them, or like at the intro stage, and then if I use them after that without showing you, I have proof. But yeah, photos will be at the end. Yeah. Then the other one that was called was something overpriced. And yeah, I chose this Norrena palette from Anastasia. These are nice, but not 50 euros nice. They like crease on me, like worse than like Revolution shadows. That's not acceptable. And the shimmers are so flaky, or that you have to wear glitter glue or with them. But anyways, I do like them, but like for the price I would expect a little more. But I chose this one, the shade Love, and it goes very well with the Blossom shade. So yeah, I used it a few times before this like project, and now I've used it a few times after the intro also. So slight dip. It is, yeah, the other thing is this shade especially is so powdery that I need to like be so careful to dip my brush in, not to like explode it everywhere. And then when I want to pick up the thing that exploded everywhere, I can't without exploding more everywhere. Yeah, I mean, they blend nicely and I love the look, but it's like too much work. I need to be too careful, yeah. But yeah, those were the 2 new ones, or 3 new ones that got called. And then actually I have been working on one other shadow that I did not show in the intro, and that is for the prompt chopping block. So I wasn't sure if I want to keep this shadow or not, and this is a deep potted Heart Revolution old thing, weird one. And as you can see, I have made a dip for it because I finished the Pro One highlight shade in my PANtastic palette, and then I realized this actually is pretty shimmery, but okay as a like Pro One highlight. So I've been using it at that, and it's pretty nice. So I will keep using it and probably hit pan on it pretty soon. But then we can take a look at my board, so you can see that's the one that is now completely finished, and here is the one that I hit pan on but hasn't been called yet. So yeah, I'm working on all of these so I can maybe like get ahead of the game. Yeah, these ones have been called, and yeah, I don't really have a strategy. I'm just excited to work with these shadows, and probably I will just hit pan on all of them regardless how this goes. Because I'm just too excited. But anyways, I really love this project. I can't wait to see everyone else's updates, and yeah, everyone of course is linked down below, and there's a playlist, and make sure to check Caena out and everyone else out, and this is so exciting, and I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.